So as you can see here, for 12 years, I've been saying watch for Pope Francis to be the false prophet. And after he died, I revised my book and republished it, showing how his death fits the prophecy we need to watch for is his resurrection, which is Revelation 17, verse 8. The prophecy that says they saw the beast who was and is not and will ascend out the bottomless pit. And this is a direct correlation to the same title Jesus had, which is the one who was and is to come, which both of the terms means the resurrected one. So this would usher in the end times, triggering him as the false prophet, because remember, the prophet John the Baptist came first, and then the Christ came second. So Satan would counterfeit that same pattern, where the false prophet would come first, and then the Antichrist, Prince Hassan ben Talal of Jordan, would come second. But we are right now in the stages of Revelation 17, verse 11 and 12, that middle part where we're waiting for his resurrection, for then the 10 kings to give him power and authority. Which in my book, The Falling Away, I show how the sequence of moons cycles that we see in September are parallel to the horses seen in the 7 seals, or the first 4 seals. We see that this tends to point to the likelihood of a Pope Francis resurrection during the Feast of Trumpets, not a rapture. So for example, September 7th, there was a white moon for the full moon, and you see the first seal starts with a white horse. For September 7th, again, there's a lunar eclipse, which is a blood moon or red moon, and we see that correlates to the second horseman where the horse is red. The third one is a new moon where the moon is dark, which is on September 21st, and you see the third horseman, the horse is black. And you see the last one, which is September 21st, a solar eclipse, and it's pitch black. That could correlate with death, the fourth horseman, which again falls on the 5-month anniversary of Pope Francis' death. So consider also how he died on Resurrection Day. Out of all days where he could have died, he died on Resurrection Day. So take a look at this. So as you can see right here, we have the white moon on September 7th, which again correlates to the white horse. And as you can see right here, you can find the red moon, which is the blood moon on September 7th, which again correlates to the red horse. So here you see the blood moon, which correlates to the red horse, so the second seal, and the first moon, which correlates to the white horse. So all this is not coincidence, but rather these are things that are happening in real time that God wants us to pay attention to.